YouTube, look here, man. I'm back with another video. So, today's video, before the video even starts, I just want to clear the air because I've been getting a lot of crazy comments saying, "Oh, he's scared of Shakur. Woo do woo this, woo do woo that." Yo, I have Keyshawn. I can't even talk how excited I am to say this, bro. I got Keyshawn Davis stopping Shakur. I can say that again. I got Keyshawn Davis stopping Shakur. You feel me? Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, yo. I watched boxing. I just finished watching boxing. I literally just put two of their latest fights on, fam. I got Keyshawn Davis knocking Shakur out. I don't care what y'all talking about in the comments. That's what I said, and I stand on that. That's my opinion. Y'all just gotta respect it. You feel me? But let me know y'all opinion in the comments, because I still won't hear y'all side. But I'm telling y'all, that's what I think. I think Keyshawn Davis stopped Shakur. You feel me? They already said the fight not gonna happen, but I said I got Keyshawn Davis stopping him.
How are you, man? You got the Olympic sweatsuit on. My boy looking good, man.
Yeah, man. This is actually the jacket I wore on the podium. You know
what I'm saying? When you won?
Yeah.
Damn.
For sure. When I silver.
Silver, yeah. Still a medal. Silver. How did you feel? All right, when you won the silver, how did you feel, though? Was you still happy? Like, that's an accomplishment still, though.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It was in the moment when I won the silver, I lost at that time. Yeah. So it was just like, keep your head up. Don't show the world how you truly feel. Just keep your head up and show that this still is an accomplishment for the ones that's looking back at home. And I did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because they was like, when you get on the podium, don't hold up the number one or don't hold up nothing. Like, they might find you. If you go back and look at pictures, I'm holding up that DB3. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
You gotta rep your shit. I like that. Nah, for sure. I mean, obviously, you know, big moment coming up too. Is about 2 weeks. Fighting Jose Pedraza on the Teofimo card. It's your biggest fight, man. This the one that's like, to me, you know, I've been watching your fights, you know, for a while, and this is the one that's like, to cross over to the next one, this is that one. Do you feel like, does that come with pressure for you? Do you feel differently, like, because this moment is bigger than...
In the comment section, let me know who y'all got. Keyshawn or Pedraza?
Yeah, for sure, pressure. Definitely feel pressure. Just like in the Olympics, I felt the most pressure in my career. And I could say professionally, this is the first time that I felt pressure, honestly. And I feel like when I do feel pressure, I just step up to higher performances. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Olympics, I was stopping guys. I was giving guys 8 calories back to back. And me and my finals, in the finals, that fight lived up to be the most exciting fight in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like me, man, every time there's pressure on the line, I just step it up to another level. And shoot, here we go.
Yeah. Is the way you train differently, or is it kind of like, are you doing the same thing? Like, because the moment's bigger, have you been training in a different way, or is it like, you know, business as usual?
We mostly doing the same thing, but I would say I'm doing more of it. Yeah. Honestly, like, shoot. Once we finish with the workout, I feel like I gotta do more. Like, I probably gotta put a weight vest on while I work out that time, or when I'm running, I'm putting a weight vest on, or I'm doing more swimming workouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing the same regimen.
What does swimming do for boxers? Let me know. As a matter of fact, let me know what swimming does for athletes. Because I honestly don't know.
But I'm doing more of it, for sure.
Right. Is it a concern that, you know, Pedraza's been at a 40 for, like, I feel like, you know, mostly, like, he's been at 40 his last few fights. Now that he's coming down and a bigger guy, like, you know, do you feel like that poses any challenges? Are you like, damn, like, this nigga might be a little big come fight night, or?
Honestly, Nair Albright, my last fight, he was for that 140 before. Okay. And he came down for me at 35. Yeah. Shit, honestly, I done sparred Terrence Crawford. So took punches from that man, you know what I'm saying? I done sparred Richard Torres before. He's a heavyweight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So size.
You sparred Torres?
I sparred Torres before. Actually, I sparred the entire Olympic team heavyweights at one point in time. And because at one point in time, I guess I was just doing too much for the people my size. So the coach was like, bro, you gotta spar these heavyweights, bro.
Damn. Pull up to like Big Baby, all of them.
I sparred Big Baby before. Yeah. When he was on the team with us, for sure.
How different is like heavyweight power from
it's different. Like Richard cracked me one time. Oh, yeah? And he jumped on me. Oh,
Oh, nah, this
Like
nigga
Richard is like one of them.
he really,
like,
all his fights is all knockouts. He stopped the get that dude named Curtis Harper, I think. His last fight. So he really one of them niggas. Like once he hurts you, he go like he jumped on it.
Yes, like and he don't know how to. We supposed to be like working and stuff, but Richard is not that tight. He don't know how to work with you. You know what I'm saying? So and it was one point in time when me and Richard was like beefing outside the race. So I'm like, I'm spar this nigga. I'm gonna show this nigga. I don't give a fuck about this nigga.
Right.
So I get in there, we fighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? So size just never meant nothing to me. Like you a man, I'm a man. What's up, man?
Why you beefing on heavyweights, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Key, bro. Like,
I don't spar outside my weight class no more. Unless it's like 147.
Right.
But yeah, back in the day I was a little nuts.
Nah, for sure. Let's talk about the Nair Albright fight, right? Because I'll say that was outside looking in, that was the toughest fight it looked like. Which he's a veteran though. He's like a tough veteran. I don't know if he's super skilled, but he's like there's certain guys that's just the rugged, tough type of guys. I think he's one of those. Do you feel like was that your hardest performance to you?
I think he was my best opponent. I can say that for so far. I think he
Yeah.
was definitely my best performance. He was lengthy.
Yeah,
He was crafty.
Yeah.
He had speed. He was quick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got a lot of attributes that Pedraza used to have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think more so just getting into a fight with Pedraza, this fight, is just more so of the name itself than actually the fight. Because I'm honestly, when I was in there fighting Nair, I'm like, damn, this boy can actually fight a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, he can fight. And people didn't realize that until I was fighting him. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it take a nigga that you know can fight for you to be like, oh, you know what?
This actually can fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, cuz. Low cap, that's what it was. So I feel like that fight for real, like, it definitely got me mentally ready for this upcoming one for sure.
I can see that. You know what? I thought it was a good learning experience for you. And there was a point where I feel like you hurt him. And but he still kept going. Like he ain't like I feel like every other guy I seen you hurt, they was they hurt and now they ready to give up. But he was hurt and was still wanting to fight. Did you feel that energy in the ring? Like, oh, I hurt this nigga, but he's still like.
Nah, for sure. I felt it.
Yeah.
And the second time when I heard him, that's when he came back and hit me.
Yeah.
And niggas thought I was hurt.
Right.
I was like, nah, it's just a good shot. But yeah, I hurt him twice in that fight. I couldn't get him up out of there because his resilience.
Yeah.
I was promoting the fight so much before the fight. I think he had it back in his head like, I don't care what happens, this dude is not gonna stop. Like I'm not getting stopped in here. Like I think he just had that resilience in him, and it showed. You know what I'm saying?
He landed the one punch. I mean, that was the big punch that everybody was like, oh shit, like, cause you know what it is when somebody that doesn't really get hit, and the first time we see you get hit, is just a big deal, right? Like in retrospect, it's not a big deal because you didn't buckle, nothing really happened. But just because you got hit, it was like in that moment. Was it one of the ones that was like, was you dazed? Was it like you ate it? Like what was the vibes when that happened?
It was like, hey, this what happened. Getting on. Boom. Oh shit, let me hold him.
Right.
Cause I'm already knowing as soon as motherfucker get hit, he gonna start going crazy. So me being smart, let me hold this little motherfucker.
Right.
Get my head back right, and then I'm gonna get back on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Luckily the bell rung, cause I was gonna get back on his ass, but the bell rung and that was that.
That's a veteran move though. Hold him and do what you gotta do. Veteran move.
I'm not about to get hit and then just allow him to throw hella punches after that. Now I gotta play hella defense. And, no, boom on.
Right.
Okay, back to what I need to do.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm excited for this Pedraza fight. Like I said, it's definitely a step up. Do you watch film of your opponents? Like, is that something like you going to watch all of his other fights, Tank or whatever, Lomachenko, whoever you watching of who he's fought?
I'm a student of the game.
Yeah.
I'm watching film for sure.
Yeah. For sure. Obviously, we got to talk about the suspension, you know what I'm saying? Got caught up with the weed. And what was that for you? Because, like, I was a nigga, like, I just stopped smoking weed last year. Right? I smoked weed for 10 years straight. Like, nigga.
Congratulations.
Listen. Because for me, I was smoking for so long. But, like, I was a nigga that, like, wake up, roll up. Like, before I do anything, roll up. I was on that type of time. And I think it was just, I was smoking for so long, and in New York, we use grabber, you feel me? So I had the grabber or the woods, and I don't know, it just started fucking with me for like my diet. I couldn't eat unless I was high, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know for me, when it getting off, it was you know, it was hard for me, but I was using weed because one is like I liked it, but two, like I would mentally, it would do shit for me mentally. Like I could think in a different way, I could listen to music in a different way. Like with you, what was it for you with the weed? Like was it just like you using it because you're a fighter and it helps your body relax, or is it just like you like it? What was it for you?
It was my mental health.
Yeah.
I've been through serious mental health.
Yep.
Back then, before I was even on the team, I used to do things to harm myself.
Yeah.
I went to the mental home. I was on medication for mental health daily, and just throughout that process, I was still smoking. You know what I'm saying? Through the mental home. Once I got out the mental home, it was Halloween. First day, it was smoke on the medication. The doctor said I should at least be on the medication for about a year, 8 months. It only took me about 4 months to get off it, but I was still smoking through the process. Got on the team smoking, like I was smoking to really
balance out.
You know what I'm saying? So it really just started like back then with my mental health all the way into now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really had to, reflect on myself and ask God, really seek out God to help me with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm overcoming it right now as we speak. And shoot, ever since I did put the weed down, I've been a way better person, man.
Yeah.
And my coaches seeing it, they saying I got way more energy. Even people at the UFC facility that I train at, they like, I don't know, Keyshawn, it's just something different about you this camp that I feel like you just taking this more serious.
Yeah.
And like I said, I had to ask God and reflect on myself to really overcome that addiction.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely want to talk about the mental health piece. I know, just lastly in the weed part, because when I stopped, nigga, that first 2-3 weeks, boy, what? I ain't gonna lie. That shit was like, it was irking me, like, just every little thing, like, damn, man, I need to, you know? Did you feel like that? Was it hard for you in terms of just dropping it, or it was cool, like, once you dropped it, you was good?
That's how I know God real, like, there was times where I used to fast with my girl, 3-day fast. She like, come on, let's just go on a 3-day fast without you smoking.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, bet. Like, I can do that. I can 3 days without smoking. All right, bet. Because I was like you, wake up, smoke, smoke, train, smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm not going on a 3-day fast. Like, forget it. I'm God believing, I'm God fearing. I know I can do that. So the whole 3 days, I'm like you, dang, I need to smoke.
Right.
The 3rd day, like, boom, I did it. So the 4th day come, like, I smoking and stuff. And then it was just like, Keyshawn, you still got this fight coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't until I made a promise to God that I was gonna stop smoking.
Yeah.
I didn't follow through with that promise. I didn't honor that promise, right?
Right.
Days go past. I'm like, bro, something don't feel right. Like, what's going on? Long story short, I'm like, yo, I just lied to God. The first chance I got to do, I started smoking.
Right.
I repented. I really felt bad. Like, dang, I really did this. And honestly, after I did that, God took my urge away. So it was like, I had an encounter with God, honestly.
Wow.
And ever since that day, I repented. I really felt bad. I never had the urge again.
Damn, that's what's up.
No cap.
Man. That's what's up. Tell me, so you talk about the mental health, and I think that's a super important topic. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people where we from go through those types of things and don't really know, one is like how to handle it, and two, even know what it is. Right? Niggas just wilding out, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. What was it for you that when you said you checked into a mental facility, even trying to, figure out all of these things, what was the point that you realized it was something that needed to be
for my mental health? I would say when I was in 12th grade, I moved from my hometown, from Norfolk to Alexandria.
Yeah.
And honestly, I moved from my hometown, from Norfolk to Alexandria.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was doing things, harming myself through that process.
My fault, y'all. I've been quiet. I just been listening, bro. He just telling the story, basically. So y'all have to do the same thing. You just listen, nigga.
Says from Norfolk to Alexandria, the mental health stayed with me.
What was it about that time that was?
Yeah, what was it about? It was really the pressure for me. At that time, my brother left boxing.
Yeah, your oldest
My
brother.
grandma died.
Yep.
Having dreams about her, I couldn't really overcome that. My big brother that was supposed to be like me in this position, like he was gonna go to the Olympics, he was gonna do all that.
Yep.
Kelvin stopped boxing. My little brother looking at me like, bro, what the hell we gonna do?
Right.
My mama looking like, Keyshawn, are you sure you want to box? Like, it was just a lot of pressure for me. Like, damn, if I stop boxing right now, if I just decide to do what my brother did, Kelvin, it wouldn't be none of this right now. Literally, like for real.
Yeah.
I felt that in that moment.
Yeah.
I felt I had to carry the torch, and I felt that I wasn't ready for that.
Right.
So I didn't know how to deal with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the pressure just got to me, just the anxiety started getting to me. The person I used to fall back on had died. I ain't have nobody. And I just felt like I just had to carry the torch. And I was physically, but I wasn't carrying it mentally.
Yeah. Well, what kind of things did you learn, or like what helped you overcome it? Like when you're going through all of that and addressing the mental health, was there anything that helped you, like realize like you could get out of that space?
My family, for sure. Started with my sister, Shanice Davis. When I moved to Alexandria, I moved with my sister, my little brother. I left my mama. And Shanice was just peeping the little things like he's not himself. Long story short, my counselor figured out what was really wrong with me. Miss Terry, shout out Miss Terry.
Yeah.
And my counselor went to my sister Shanice, and Shanice basically just took it on from there. You know, told my mother, told my other sister.
Shout out to sis though for holding you down.
For
like
sure,
that.
Shanice, for sure. Like, and my other sister, you know, I got put her in it. Chantel, you know, we are God-fearing family, but she is like God-fearing.
Yeah.
Like, she's the one like that always makes sure she keep us on track. So I know once she found that out about me, she was praying, asking God for a direction and stuff like that. And yeah, both of my sisters definitely just played a big part of me just, you know, overcoming.